Guys, it's Jenna and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a different video. I'm going to be something. Hey guys, it's Jenna and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a different video. So this week I am graduating, so I thought I'd kind of talk through my homeschool experience in addition to my graduation plans because I get asked a lot of questions about that. So let's get into the video. So I've collected some questions from Instagram, and then I'm going to ask some commonly asked questions that I get just when I talk to people about where I go to school and all that fun stuff. So where to start? A little bit of background information. I have been homeschooled for 2 years now. We started homeschooling my junior year in 2020. And I was public schooled before that. I've gone to several different schools. I did online school during COVID, and now I've been homeschooled. So one of the most commonly asked questions I get with homeschooling is, what curriculum do you use? I've used a lot of different things. Last year was more of an unschooling year for me. I took a couple online classes, I did a couple book classes, and just trying to figure out what worked for me. So last year what I used was, for language arts I used something called Good and Beautiful. For math, it was a little iffy on when it did happen. I used teaching textbooks, but I realized that didn't really work for me, but I know it works for a lot of other people. For some of my other classes, I did a leadership class with Williamsburg Academy, and then I took some dual credit classes, and I'm going to get more into my dual credit experience in a second. But this year we joined an online co-op called Ladder Up, so I did that. I did some fun classes there, like I took a TED Talk class, I did a Discovering Me class, music collaboration, so I've done all sorts of things, and yeah, that's been my curriculum. I've just kind of pulled from a lot of different things. So back to my dual credit. I do that through the university I will actually be attending in the fall, which is Brigham Young University in Idaho. Brigham Young University has 3 campuses in the U.S., and then I think 1 in Jerusalem, maybe. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But there's BYU Provo, which is the most commonly known one. There's BYU Idaho, which is in Rexburg, which is the one I'm attending. And then there's BYU Hawaii, which is in Hawaii, obviously. And yeah, so that's where I'm going. One of the most common questions I get with college is, what are you planning to study? So I'm planning to major in communications with an emphasis in digital and social media management. And my plan, I think, as of right now, kind of my idea of what I want to do with that is either be a social media manager for a company or just like a nonprofit organization. So we'll see what happens there. So now I'm going to get into the questions that were asked on Instagram. So what do you want to study? I already said that, communications. What do you have planned after graduation? So kind of my plan this summer is to attend a church camp called FSY. It's called For the Strength of Youth. So I'm going to go to that in June and then just work the rest of the summer, all that fun stuff. And then I'm going to go up to college in September. Are you nervous to transition from homeschool to college on campus, assuming that you're living on campus? I am living on campus. I'm actually going to live on the only on-campus housing at BYU Idaho because it's not a very big campus. There's not a lot of on-campus housing. So I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I've all of the feelings about it. Like I said, I've been public schooled for a while, So I know a classroom environment, but I know that college is also a lot different than public school, than like high school. And so I don't really know. I think it's going to take me a little bit to adjust, but as of right now, I'm excited, but I'm pretty sure in like 2 hours I'm going to be nervous again because that's just how I work. Are you overall nervous, excited, or both? Yes, all of the above. Someone also asked, what were the requirements to get into BYUI as a homeschooler? So my experience was different because I went through the dual enrollment program. So I went through the entire application process as a junior in high school. So my application process was a little bit different than what it looks like as just a homeschooler now. I can't answer that fully. I can just answer it based on my experience. For me, I don't remember most of the application process. I remember I had to get an endorsement from my bishop and my stake president, which are just church leaders. I had to do an interview, and I had to sign the honor code saying that I was going to like follow all of the standards that the school has set, and all of that. And then I applied, and I heard back shortly after saying congratulations. You've been accepted into the concurrent enrollment program. Here's your dates, and good luck. And so then when I applied to go on campus to the university, they sent an email to all of the dual enrollment students who are seniors and were like, hey, if you want to come here in the fall, click this link and fill out the questions. And so it was really just like, do you like select a major? Are you planning on attending in the fall? Are you coming in as a freshman? Like, what grade are you coming in as? And I'm going in as a freshman with 25 credits. And then it just asked me some questions like that. And then I heard back fairly soon after that I had been accepted. So my application process was different. I just had to like send in my high school transcript, which we've been putting together. So yeah, my experience is a little different from other experiences. For the dual enrollment program, the requirements are you have to be a junior, you have to be 16, and then you need the SAT or ACT score. I applied during COVID, so I didn't need that, but I think that is a requirement now. That requirement came back. But other than that, I don't really remember a lot because there's been a lot happening. So, another commonly asked question that I get is, how are you graduating as a homeschooler? So, my family is part of a homeschool organization here, and they are hosting a homeschool graduation where we get like the cap and gown, the walking the stage, the diploma, all of that. So that's going to be held this Saturday. So that's how I'm graduating. A lot of people think that homeschool graduation is just like you walk across your kitchen in pajamas. And for some people that is the case, but for me, I wanted to actually walk the stage. So the homeschool organization puts on a graduation every year, so we signed up to be part of that. And yeah, so there is my homeschool / graduation experience, my after plans, all of that fun jazz. Yeah. I got this whole video in one shot, and I'm pretty proud of it. Anyway, I will see you guys next week with another video as a newly graduated person, I guess. I don't know what words I'm saying now, but I'll see you guys next week.